All right, welcome to the webinar. My name is Andrew Murray. What we're going to do here on this webinar is we're going to talk about mastering the art of YouTube ads. So what you're going to get is a masterclass in using YouTube ads. So if you don't know anything about using YouTube ads, by the end of this webinar, you will be able to run YouTube ads and you're going to see how powerful that is. So you're going to get the 5-step framework to grow your audience, your following, your business on YouTube. And stay with me until the end. You will get a free gift. You don't need to buy anything, but let me tell you just how valuable this is. This is actually a 17-point upload system and 30-minute video training. So every video that you upload to YouTube, if you follow this system that I teach you, you're gonna get bigger, broader reach. You're gonna get more organic views on YouTube. And I see tons of big channels that are missing out on maximizing the YouTube reach in their algorithm. So this is going to be free reach. Now I'll be here for about 60 minutes. At the end, I'm going to open things up for a Q&A. And of course, you'll get this free gift. But I want you to understand that there's going to be some incredible information that you can apply right away to start getting views from your target audience. And you will get this whether or not you work with me or you just come to this masterclass, because I want to leave you with something that's going to make your business grow and expand. All right, let me introduce myself for those of you who don't know who I am. I just want to give you a little background. I think it's important that you know who you get your information from. So let's start right here. So here I am, Andrew Murray. I've been online since 2001. I'm a multiple six-figure a year income earner. We've made $140,000 just on a single product launch. I own a boutique marketing agency called Title Marketing, and we've done 7 figures in online sales. So my wife, Marie, and I, we both work from home full time. We've never had a traditional job. And looking back, it was a pretty simple desire. The 2 college kids could stay together, work from home, and make money. But it literally led us down this path that has entirely changed our life. So we have made multiple 6-figure income ever since our breakout year in 2005. We first made $250,000, but it wasn't always like this. For the first couple of years, we struggled. We tried many things, and if you're already familiar with Marie and I and our story, you know that we were able to overcome that, and we've been really successful in multiple industries, and probably the most life-changing action was learning how to market online. This is really important. We discovered the secret of targeting the right audience and knowing how to get in front of the people who would be interested and receptive, which obviously makes it easier to bring in sales and bring in income. All of a sudden, we were being asked to speak on stage at events and conferences all over Canada, all over the United States and South America. And at this point, we were making multiple 6 figures a year. We had branched out into affiliate marketing, into creating our own products. We've been one of the top 25 internet marketers in the world, determined by our colleagues in the industry, and teach thousands and thousands of entrepreneurs the marketing tactics that have made us so successful. And that's what we're doing here today. Since that time, we've had 2 beautiful boys who we decided to homeschool. So they travel with us, they get to follow their passions, and they know nothing other than having both of their parents at home with them. We've won countless awards, traveled all over the world, and enjoyed a life that we created by design. We've never worked a day for anyone else, and that's because a long time ago, we wanted more options on how to make an income. Our business has given us the opportunity to branch out and follow our passions, like our real estate portfolio, but also to follow our personal passions like our soccer shows and our podcasts. I've also built amazing relationships and met amazing individuals who have pushed me to be my best. But most importantly, it's given me the privilege of financial freedom and security, time freedom and location freedom. It's given me an abundance of time to be with my family, my 2 boys and Marie. And the reason I'm telling you this is because everything that I will teach you today and in my course has helped me achieve these results. And the good news is that it works in whatever niche that you happen to be in. So let's discover what some people have said about our training. Tracy Brooks says, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the awesome how-to presentation. It was the most helpful information of anything I've seen. I'm so excited about this, I could scream. Talk to you soon. So first off, I want you to understand that YouTube is a big deal. It's the least expensive advertising program that you can do. YouTube is actually the number 2 search engine in the world. The first being Google. The second is not a text search engine. The second is actually YouTube. And that's one of the things that makes it so powerful. People use it for search in huge quantities. And we'll get to why that's important in a little bit. Now, YouTube is also the new TV. Obviously, everyone knows cable TV subscriptions are down. People are turning to online alternatives like Netflix, Disney Plus, and YouTube. So for a lot of people, YouTube is the main form of entertainment. Here's a key. It's also a top source for people learning new skills. So you get a lot of people that are interested in learning new skills, and video is powerful. It's where the future is. So the important thing to understand is with YouTube ads, you can reach the right people at the right time. And that's what you're going to learn on this webinar. So why YouTube ads? Well, 73% of adults in the US use YouTube. That's more than Facebook. It's almost twice as much as the runner-up Instagram. Facebook and YouTube are the most widely used online platforms amongst adults, and YouTube is the second most preferred platform for watching videos on TV screens for 18 to 34-year-olds. So if you're ready to start getting traffic, you can literally make a video without being on camera. That works just as well. You can just do a 4-slide template, and we have some examples of that. But here's the thing. YouTube delivers quality viewers. There's tons of low-cost inventory. You can bring in users with a higher attention span because they're on that platform to consume video. It's also a platform of learners, right? So you get those self-starter types that are great for a lot of different types of products. So stay with me, have your mind opened. You're gonna learn something actionable and helpful that you can use today. You're gonna learn why if you're not running YouTube ads, you're missing out on the greatest opportunity to get in front of the most inexpensive, high quality traffic source that you can get today. You're gonna learn exactly how to target for your specific product or service. And you're gonna learn how to run 1 cent per view YouTube ads. So literally, you're paying 1 cent for every time someone views your video, which is pretty incredible. So we're gonna get into all of this, and I wanna get right into the content. So here's why you need to use paid ads. Anything that's free actually has a cost, and you have to realize it costs your time. If you're doing things manually, you're not getting a lot of leverage. So your goal in business is to make a profit. And by using paid ads, you can have a more consistent lead flow. You have the ability to reach your audience on demand, to reach them immediately. So you can test something, see if it works. You can make sales right away, like meaning today. You have the ability to scale and grow your business if you're using paid marketing. And so ultimately, you control your business success. What we're going to teach here is the YouTube success framework. Okay, so there's 5 parts to it. I guarantee you, if you get all 5 of these right, you're going to be wildly successful selling any type of product. Digital, physical, it doesn't matter. You're going to be wildly successful if you get these 5 parts. And I'm going to go through each of them right now. So video is where the future is. YouTube advertising is the best use of your advertising dollar. If you look at even a platform like Instagram, they added IGTV, which is basically a video platform added on to Instagram. Why would they do that when Instagram was so popular? Because video is so powerful. If you look at TikTok right now, it's seeing exponential growth. There's no denying the fact you can put your head in the sand or commit to having video be a part of your marketing from today moving forward, because you have to be doing videos. Now, YouTube solves problems, and this is one of the things that makes it different from other social media platforms. So understanding this fundamental difference is huge. People don't go on Facebook to solve problems. They go there for scrolling and they go there for entertainment. Same thing with Twitter, same thing with Instagram. What's different is people go to YouTube to find solutions. And if you know how to target properly on YouTube, this is without a doubt the best quality traffic. Because if your product solves a problem, that leads to a match, that leads to a sale. And that is so important. So the cool thing is, if someone is searching for a solution to their problem and you throw up a video that shows them the path to solve that problem, you are so close to a sale at that point. That's so powerful. So here's some of the problems with the other advertising platforms. Facebook is too expensive. In a lot of cases, not all, but in most cases, it doesn't make sense unless your product has $1,000 plus price point. Twitter ads are showing to people that they're conditioned to scroll and to find new information, because Twitter's really all about the immediacy of right now. So they need to be really short. It's very hard to get an effective ad, particularly if you don't have a lot of experience. Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, they're all scrolling platforms. I mean, they are designed by very, very smart people in Silicon Valley to give endorphins by seeing new content that you like, that's conditioned to what you already like. So you get someone that's scrolling. They want to see something that excites them. YouTube is a content platform. So viewers watch something and they stay engaged. It's a whole different ballgame. So who thinks it would be cool to run an ad on your competitor's video every time somebody watched it? That'd be pretty cool, right? So I'm literally talking about running your ad in front of your competitor's video. You can do that in terms of YouTube ads. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. This is awesome in terms of targeting. So where would you rather spend your advertising dollar? Would you rather spend it on Facebook, where you'll spend $1,000 to try and pull someone's attention away from what they're doing, which is scrolling? Or would you rather spend and get probably even better traffic for $100 with YouTube ads, pennies on the dollar, 1 cent per view? You can get yourself in front of people needing help and looking for information, people that are in your target audience, and they'll be far more interested in what you have to say. It really makes sense to start advertising on YouTube, and I'm going to show you some proof of that a little bit later on in this masterclass. So YouTube drives clicks. It is great for brand awareness. When they click on ad, they go right to your sales page. It's great for building a list. It's great for selling a course. It's great for brand awareness and exposure. It's great for soliciting affiliate partners. It's great for selling digital products. It's great for selling physical products. It just works. So what kind of budget works? Here's the great thing. I have ads that run on $3 a day. You don't need a huge budget if you learn how to target correctly. I have actually some campaigns that just have a $5 lifetime budget. Boom, that's all I'll spend on that campaign. So you can spend a lot more if you want, but you don't need to spend, and you can have hard limits that YouTube will never go above, which is really nice. So the bottom line, if you want to grow your business, if you want to build your list, if you want to grow your social media following, sell affiliate products, you need to allocate smart money to your ad spend. And the best way to do that is with YouTube ads. So I want to show you this. This is an example of some of the low-cost ads. And this campaign, believe it or not, it's targeting a brand name that everyone on this call would instantly recognize if I said it. So you see there, it says 0 CPV. That's because I'm paying less than a penny per view. I did the math, I'm actually paying 0.19 cents per view. So less than 1 cent, less than half a cent, less than a quarter of a cent. This is 0.19 cents per view. And if you look at the video played to, you'll see that 74% of the people are watching the entire ad, which is pretty awesome. So they're engaged, which is different. And that's one of the differences that you'll see with Facebook is they're going to count a view even if it plays for like a split second. If someone scrolls right by, they're counting that as a view and you're getting charged for that. So the YouTube success framework, again, the 5 parts, you get all these right, you're going to be successful. That's the bottom line. So let's get into part 1, which is the ad types. Now there's a bunch of different types of YouTube ads. We're going to go into some of the main different types that you're going to be starting with and the reasons that you'd want to use each type of ad. So the main YouTube ad formats are non-skippable, display ads, skippable, and video discovery. So non-skippable ads are 15 seconds in length. They often come before a video, but can also show up in the middle of a YouTube video. Now, having a great hook and a concise call to action is important. And for that reason, I don't recommend these type of ads for beginners because you really need to master what it is you're trying to say and have the call to action and really bring it all together just in 15 seconds in length because they're non-skippable. So someone has to watch the whole thing. There's also display ads. A lot of people don't realize this. You can make a lot of money on YouTube without even having a video. So these are traditional banner ads, and these serve banner ads on the top right-hand side of the YouTube page when displaying the search results. And you get some good views because typically this is the position where you would see the up next video or what's going to play next. These are excellent for remarketing and for brand awareness. Great also for selling affiliate products. There's also an overlay, which is a different type of display ad. And these serve banner ads that are semi-transparent, traditional banner on the lower third of the video. Again, these are excellent for remarketing, brand awareness, or for people that don't want to create videos. Skippable, this is my favorite choice for starting out. This is the most common ad format. And here's the cool thing. Advertisers only pay if the user watches 30 seconds of the ad or engages with the ad. So you want to make it clear what you're offering in the ad right away and make sure that before they can click skip, which will happen after 5 seconds, they already know what they're going to get. So these are really good for lead generation. If you have a downloadable or a printable or something you're giving away, these are ideal. And again, if someone watches 25 seconds of the ad, that's free branding if they don't click anything, which is really awesome. Now there's also video discovery. These are search-based ads, and you need to understand when to use this because there's significantly less inventory than the skippable ads. So you have to know what you're doing if you're doing video discovery. These focus on reaching customers when they're searching, i.e. discovering new content. So they're very powerful and can have an incredible ROI if you're doing the right kind of targeting and you have your campaign set up correctly. So highly recommended to get into video discovery ads. Now, which type is best? Well, there's a lot of different ways to do it. What I recommend is you start off with a custom campaign, choose video if you want to do YouTube ads, choose maximum cost per view, and then either choose video discovery or YouTube videos if you're more, going for brand awareness. And the networks toggle is important because you have different results depending on what you check here and which option that you choose. So, keep that in mind. Now, you've probably seen Carly Kloss and Wix. There's a lot of different people that do Wix ads. And this campaign targets demographics, so just general demographic targeting. Why can they do it? Because it's so inexpensive. And this is a huge success story for Wix. Wix is building into a huge company, primarily on just doing YouTube ads and then retargeting to a general demographic. That's all they do. And they're growing like gangbusters. So I'm going to show you some case study results, some 1 cent per view. And again, you only pay when they watch more than 30 seconds if you're doing skippable, which are excellent for branding. And you can see that Wix ads, general targeting works. So look at these view rates, okay? With these view rates, the average of 70 people viewing the video, and this is not a traditional ad. You'll learn more about this in the course, but these view rates are very good and it shows that people are interacting and engaging with the ad, which is what you want as an advertiser. So we'll show you how to create ads that do that. Which leads us into part 2, the compelling ad. Obviously, you need a compelling ad. And here's how to create a killer ad. Keep in mind that simple works great. For a lot of people starting out, what will allow you to test the most and to get some good feedback and good results is just doing a selfie video. So recording yourself on your iPhone with a clear offer of what the viewer is going to get when they click. And that works. As long as you make it clear, here's what you're going to get. Click on the link, click on the ad, and I'm going to give you this free report or this free video. That works. Now, production and editing is a bonus. It's not a requirement. I know a lot of people, and we've actually done work for clients that don't want to spend on production and editing. And we've been able to get great results for them as well. Most important thing, grab a hook and then get into the story. That's how to create a killer ad. And I want to show you this. You'll see here that 74% are watching to 100% of the video. That's an engaged audience. That's not what happens on Facebook ads where most views are under 6 seconds and people are scrolling past. Plus, you're only getting charged if they watch 30 seconds of your ad versus Facebook, which charges you for even if they watch a second of your ad. And 70% are watching all the way through. So we can show you how to create ads that are very simple, but are very compelling at the same time. Obviously, we don't have time to go into all the dynamics of creating an ad. That'll be something that our course will get into. But I want to teach you about targeting because targeting is the number one thing that will determine whether or not your ads are going to be successful and how successful they're going to be. So if you get targeting right, you're going to be successful. Get it wrong, you're going to spend more money and you get worse results. So YouTube ads targeting overview. Here are some of the ways that you can target. You can target with keywords. You can target with your Google search history. So for example, when you're logged into your Gmail account and you go and you look up tennis rackets, Google is going to put you in a category where you're interested in tennis based on that and track you the same way that Facebook does. But you can actually just track people and just show ads to not even keyword based, but just people that you know have an interest in soccer or an interest in tennis or an interest in mountain climbing or yoga or whatever the case may be. You can target with related videos. So one of the big things that people miss on YouTube is the related videos. It's a huge goldmine for getting traffic from related videos, and you can target that way as well. One of my favorite ways of targeting is using placements. I'm going to show you a demonstration a little bit later here about how you can target specific videos and run your ads on them. There's also URL targeting. So you can put in your competitor's URL and you can target based on that. And YouTube will deliver the audience that is likely to go there. They also have lookalike audiences and of course remarketing. Now remarketing, everyone's familiar with this experience. Maybe you've gone onto a website and then all of a sudden, every website you go to, they're showing you an ad of that vendor. That's remarketing. It's the highest ROI marketing that you can do. It works and it converts and it's very, very effective. And you want to be doing that on YouTube. Trust me, it's extremely lucrative. So the key is targeting. Now, YouTube has every type of video from cat lovers to do it yourself to conspiracy theory, any type of video imaginable you can run ads on. So the key is you need to find the right ones. And there are a few different ways that you can target. You can target by keywords, by demographics, by affinity, that's interests, and by placements. However, there are lots of booby traps where Google gets you to spend money on low quality inventory that you don't want. So for example, videos, let's say videos on vegan chili recipe. There's not a lot of advertisers that have something to sell for that versus golf swing tips where there's going to be a whole lot more people that are going to have something that they can sell on that. So if you don't know how to target, you're going to get the worst options. You will see your ads, if you don't target correctly, you will see your ads showing up on Hindi videos. Just all kinds of stuff that you wouldn't even imagine is on YouTube. So you need to target because as long as you filter out the stuff that's untargeted, you're going to be very happy with your results from YouTube ads. So the key is targeting. These are the main targeting categories when you're setting up a new account. Demographics is your typical demographics, age, gender, parental status, household income. Audiences is the interests and also the custom audiences that you can create. So some of that is based on remarketing. You can actually target people that have watched videos on your channel or a certain video on your channel. It's really, really powerful. Keywords, obviously everyone wants to start with keywords, but there's not as much inventory for keywords. And so you want to understand how to target other things as well. And then of course there's topics and then placements. Placements is specific YouTube videos, which is one of my favorite ways to target. Now keep in mind that this is both and targeting. So if you select only females and then you select certain keywords, it's only going to show to females that search for those particular keywords. Now, keyword targeting, if budget is important to you and you want to be conscious of every dollar, then you want to use phrase or exact match. Google is going to encourage you to use broad match, which will, for broad match tennis shoes, you could show up for something like running shoes. Whereas if you do phrase match, it would have to have the exact phrase tennis shoes in it. So you can target by keywords. And that's what it looks like when you do search-based targeting. You can use video discovery ads for this as opposed to in-stream. But keep in mind there's going to be less inventory and a higher cost per view. There's also negative keywords. So you can avoid people looking for free or certain other things. In our course, we give you a list of a whole bunch of negative keywords, like over 100 negative keywords that you want to exclude because they're going to deliver low quality visitors. So you're going to save money that way. And actually, you'll save a significant amount of money just by filtering out those kind of freebie seekers and people that are not your ideal customer. So the best method of targeting, this is my favorite. You can target specific YouTube videos. And this is called targeting versus placements. This is like keyword research, but you don't need to do keyword research. It's not more expensive, and it's the easiest way to make sure you're laser targeting your ideal audience. It's even more targeting than when you could target on Facebook, when you could target Facebook groups, Facebook pages, or Facebook friends, which of course you can't target anymore. So what I want to do is I want to actually show you an example of how this works. So check this out. So one of the coolest ways that you can target is you can actually target by a specific video. So let's say, for example, I wanted to run ads before this video. I could actually grab, I'm just going to pause this here. I could grab this URL right here and use that as a placement. So you can collect placements on anything that you want to do, but I use this software that actually does it a little bit faster. And I think it demonstrates how this works a little bit better. All right, so let's say you sell a WordPress plugin. You could actually do a search for a keyword like that, and you can, decide how many results you want to return, up to 300, and you can click search. And what this is going to do is this is going to scan all the videos, and it will show you how many are monetized, right? Because not every video is monetized. So you see here, the numbers are changing here. So right now it's found 11 videos. So it basically is doing a search on YouTube and for the keyword WordPress plugin and checking if those specific videos allow monetization, okay? Because you can only advertise on monetized videos. So you'll see here, it's already found 22 videos, 23 videos. It can go up to 300 per search term. So I'm gonna cancel this right now and just show you a couple other things. There's some advanced settings where you can search for between specific dates. You can prioritize most views, most relevant, most recent, any definition, and you can also do by most views, most recent. So you can filter this and get the exact videos you want. You can also just search for trending videos only, which, if you're advertising something that's more newsworthy or capitalizing on something trendy, this is super powerful as well. But what I'm going to show you here is I'm just going to, obviously pause it, but I'm just going to show you what you can do with this. So you can actually take a look right at the channel right there. You can click play. This will open up the actual video. We're not going to do that though. And you can see that they have, views, number of likes, number of dislikes. So if there's something that has a lot of dislikes, you might want to check that out first. Also, you're going to be able to, I can tell this one's in Spanish, and look at the amount of views that it has. This is probably ranking for some just general WordPress in Spanish keywords. A great market you could go into, but probably super low competition on that. And what you can do is you can just click whichever ones that you want. Let's say I wanted these ones, and I did not want the Spanish ones. This one looks like Italian, this is Spanish, this looks like it's French, and this is multilingual, and this is just showing the first 15. But so these are the monetized videos. So what I can do is I can actually add these to a list and create a new list, and then I can go back to this list and grab these again at any time. And it's just added the ones that I've actually selected. So it's not the whole search. So it's excluded these ones that are in a different language for me. But you can see how if I was to do this for the top 300 results and let that filter, how I could come up with a list of, because they're not all monetized, but probably between 225 and 250 monetized videos where I didn't need to worry about keywords. And I can quickly check to see that they're all on topic and of the right language. And I can just advertise just on those videos and can, sort these by views. Obviously this one has the most views. So you can really get in front of a lot of people, because obviously if this has over 500,000 views, there's a lot of views on this every single day. And so now I can put my ad there and put that in and advertise. If you click get links, this is all the links to the ones that I've selected. You can copy and paste these into your AdWords account under placements. All right, so this is my favorite way of targeting. And I think it's really important for new people. You're not going to make a lot of the mistakes if you're doing it this way. So this is a fantastic way to get started when you're doing your ads, and you want to make sure that every single cent that you're spending is going to be sending you highly targeted traffic. Okay, was that cool or what? Now you can see why placements are my favorite. This is an example of a campaign, and I was just doing a split test between keywords, in-stream, and placements. And you can see that the inventory, we had tons more views delivered from placements and at a lower cost per view than either of the other options. And we had just as high quality from that as well. So you really want to understand how to do placements. Placements, great place to run advertising. So part 4 is the bidding strategy. So here's the bidding strategy. There are actually 12 ways to bid on Google AdWords. I'm not going to go through all these because we don't have enough time on this webinar, but choosing the wrong bidding strategy that doesn't match the ad type and your targeting will just lead you to spend too much money. Here's a pro tip. If you want to do YouTube ads, start with cost per view on Google Ads with YouTube, and you'll be happy. That's the best way to get started. Now, part 5 is remarketing. We talked a little bit about remarketing earlier. Remarketing is when you run ads to people that have already visited your website, or maybe they've watched a specific video on your channel. These are the highest ROI ads you can run by a long shot. You have to be running these ads, particularly if you have your own product. You got to be running these ads. So I'm just going to give you some examples. You can run a remarketing campaign to people who have visited your capture page but did not opt in. You can run remarketing to people who have registered for a webinar but did not attend live. You can actually do these with display. You don't need a video for each of these. You can remarket those who watched a webinar but did not buy. You can do remarketing to those who watched a certain number of minutes of your channel or watched a video where you review an affiliate product. You can run ads specifically to those people and get them to buy that product. It's really powerful. Obviously, I don't have time to get into that. We get into that in the full course. You can remarket a display ad to those you want to build brand awareness with. You can remarket those who are on your email list. There's a ton of great ideas. So those are just some ideas you can use and you can run with. Keep in mind, remarketing, something you definitely want to add to your arsenal this year. So here's what you want to start with. If you're just starting out, you want to get into YouTube, write this down. You want to use skippable, in-stream, targeting placements with a cost per view bidding. If you do that, you're going to be very happy with the results. So again, I want to remind you that we got a free gift at the end of it, a YouTube upload system. This is worth $97, and basically every video that you upload, you're going to get more organic distribution. You're going to get more views than you would if you didn't follow this system. It's very detailed, it's very specific, and not hard at all. It's information that you want to have if you're concerned about growing on YouTube. So what I want to introduce to you now is the YouTube Ad Academy, okay? And this is everything that you need to be successful to run YouTube ads. Obviously, on this masterclass, we can only cover so much of it. There's a whole lot more that goes into how to set up all these different campaigns, like how to set up a remarketing campaign to someone that has hit a capture page and didn't opt in, etc., etc. So this is a step-by-step system to get any offer and run profitable ads to it. So it could be an affiliate offer you want to monetize with 1 cent views, could be a lead capture page that you desperately need more traffic to, could be a Facebook group you want to build. Anything, YouTube is the source. So we have full step-by-step training on getting set up and running YouTube ads, learn how to track conversions across multiple platforms. You're going to get the highest quality clicks from the highest targeted demographics. And on Facebook, you can't target specific posts or groups. So when you get to YouTube, you're going to find that placements are just not fair. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. So here's Marina Peterson. She says, I've been involved in affiliate marketing for a few years with moderate success. While going through this course, it didn't take long before I realized this material culminated everything I've been trying to learn but couldn't. I'm confident this will help turn my business from part-time to full-time. So let's look at what is in this course. And the first thing is module 1, the setup. So this is going to show you how to set up your channel, and most importantly, how to connect your Google Analytics to your Google Ads and to your YouTube account. So all 3 of those have to be connected in a certain way for you to get the maximum benefit out of it. And we're also going to go over, understand the Creator Studio and how that works and what you need to do to have a polished professional channel, because you still have to run your ads based out of a channel. Module 2, the pixel. This is very important, and a lot of people get this wrong because you got to understand how to set up your pixels and your goal conversions. We go through step by step very slowly, so it's easy for everyone to understand. We're going to show you how to track a multi-page funnel. Obviously, most funnels are multi-pages, and you're going to want to know how to measure how people are going through that. We're going to show you how to accurately test your pixels to make sure it's the right thing. We're going to give you some free tracking software that you can use that will allow you to map out a funnel visually. We're going to show you how to track those conversions if you're using WordPress, and how to drop your remarketing pixel and how that's different from your conversion pixel. So we're going to sort out all that pixel stuff and make it really clear so you're doing things the right way and you're able to get the results that the professionals do. Module 3, all about targeting. This is one of my favorites. How to find and target your perfect audience. So for whatever your niche is, we're going to show you how to target it. We're going to show you how to use custom intent audience, which is very powerful. We're going to show you how to use a similar audience, how to create a custom audience, understanding which demographics to target, understanding which demographics are currently getting you the most traffic. So we're going to show you all about targeting. We're going to show you placements, all that good stuff, and it's going to be awesome. Module 4, the killer ad. This is very important because obviously you need to have an ad that converts. That's one of the parts of the 5-part success framework. So first, how to create an ad that converts, how to structure a killer ad, how to create overlays. We're going to show you some basic editing skills with free software that you can do some basic editing and spruce up your ads. Again, that's not mandatory. You can hire that stuff out, but we're going to show you how to do a killer ad. We're also going to show you how to do an ad if you don't want to show up on video. So you just want to have a good ad, but it's not going to be you in front of the camera. We'll show you how to do that as well. Number 5 is organization. We've worked with a lot of people, and normally when we take over accounts, it's a mess in there. People don't understand how to set up and structure the campaigns and the ad groups and which controls which, and so on and so forth. So you're going to learn how to name your campaigns, how to name your ad groups, how to keep things organized, and all that stuff. Number 6, remarketing. You're going to learn how to set up remarketing across YouTube and actually across the whole Google Ad network. You're going to learn how to expand your audience and all the nuances of remarketing people that have watched a certain number of minutes on your channel, certain videos on your channel, any video of your channel, and what are the best time frames to use, what you should be retargeting for. You're going to get a step-by-step playbooks for each of these remarketing campaigns. So we're going to give you specific remarketing campaigns. Like if you want to remarket people that have gone to your opt-in page but haven't opted in, you'll get a playbook for that. If you want to remarket people that have been on your webinar but didn't buy, you'll get a playbook for that. So we're going to give you all these playbooks so you'll know exactly how to run the right types of remarketing campaigns for your business. Number 7, the reports. Module 7. So we'll show you how to set up the views and reports so you know what's going on, which ads are winning biggest, how to understand your analytics, and which analytics you should be focusing on. This will save you thousands of dollars because otherwise you won't really know what you're looking for. Module 8 is Gmail ads. You're going to learn how to run ads directly to Gmail. So you can run ads inside of Gmail, which typically is about 60 to 70% of your customers will be using Gmail, and how to reach them inside their email inbox. Now, this is interesting because not only are they going to be seeing you when you're doing remarketing, they're going to see you in their Gmail, and they're going to see you when you go to YouTube. All of that together becomes very powerful. And I'm hoping you can see how if you put that all together, you're going to start seeing a lot of results in your business. Module number 9 is all about display ads. You're going to learn how to run display ads across Google, how to run them on YouTube, which sizes are best, because there are a few sizes that you want to master, how to target using display ads, which metrics to focus on, and what types of campaigns to set up that work really well with display ads. Module 10 is about scaling. So once you're seeing success and results, this is going to be how to scale up your ads, how to expand your target audience while still keeping it targeted, how to expand with lookalike audiences. You're going to learn how to find new channels to market on and which options you must avoid at all costs because it's the wrong way to scale up and you're going to spend too much money for poor quality traffic. So there's a certain way to do it and a certain way where it's just going to cost you more money if you make the common mistakes. Module number 11, keyword research. You're going to avoid the common mistakes most people make. You're going to get our negative keyword list that we developed from working with our clients at Title Marketing. You're going to learn how to do keyword research, how to research your competition on YouTube. By the way, keyword research is going to use free keyword research software, how to evaluate quality channels to run ads on. So how to know if it's a great channel that you should be running ads on, finding keywords that convert, and the top negative keywords to add to your campaign, and of course, how to add them to your campaign. Module 12, placements and research. This will get into how to find places to run your ads. Best way to find placements with keywords, the best way to find placements from related videos, as well as common mistakes to avoid and how to keep all your research organized. And this is a very important module. And again, this module will make you thousands and thousands of dollars with what you'll learn from it. Module 13 is equipment. We added this module in because a lot of people want to know a little bit more about this. So what low-cost equipment you can use to improve your videos. Best lighting for under $100. Planning your video, how to plan your video, how to shoot B-roll, stuff to do with the equipment and improving your videos. Module 14 is the extras. You're going to learn where to find video B-roll, where to find royalty-free images, where to find royalty-free music. And I should point out, using royalty-free music is really, really important. In fact, we're going to give you 5 free albums that you can use of good quality royalty-free music that you can use in your videos and that you're not going to need to worry about that, because one of the things that YouTube can do is even if they hear ambient music, they're going to pick that out and they're going to demonetize the whole video. So in particular, the music is very important because of the landscape of YouTube. So you're going to get all of this plus bonuses for this amazing price. All right, so there are 2 enrollment options. You can pay in full for a one-time payment of $9.97, or there's a payment plan for only $197 and make 5 more easy monthly payments. But that's not all. We actually have a buy it on the webinar offer. Now there's a couple reasons we're doing this. I'll get into this a little bit later, but for today, you can get this entire course for only one payment of $197. You can save $800. So you get the full course. There's nothing held back. Or if you want to do a payment plan, you can get started today for only $77. You just make 3 easy payments and you have this course for life. But let's hear what some people say about this course, because I know that you're probably interested in how this has helped other people. This is Corey Schaefer. He says, Andrew, this will help a lot of new as well as experienced marketers get it right. You're right on target with this product. Well done, from Corey. And Tabitha says, I was able to run my first successful YouTube ad. I was a little scared of running my own ads on YouTube, but this course made it much easier. Once I did it once, it became much easier. This course is really well done. Kudos, Andrew. And that's from Tabitha in the UK. I guarantee you, you will save in mistakes that you make just by doing things the wrong way. You're going to avoid targeting mistakes that will cost more. You'll avoid ad setup mistakes that are going to cost you more than either of these packages. It makes sense. That's just a fact, because keep in mind, you're going to be spending money on YouTube. That's the whole point. The whole point is for you to be able to use YouTube so that you're earning more money from it than you're spending. That's your goal, right? Is to make a profit. And I guarantee you, getting this course will make you more of a profit than trying to figure this stuff out on your own. So I'm going to throw in a couple bonus modules, and you can use the links there and lock in your spot if you want to get that discount. It's going to open in a new tab. So this video will continue playing. So you'll still be able to hear me in the rest of this. But you're going to get bonus module number 1 if you are on the webinar right now. You're going to get the secret hack to improve your videos. This is something that makes them more dynamic and exciting with this little trick. It takes about 2 minutes and it works for every single video. It makes it more exciting, more dynamic, and I've never seen this taught anywhere else. Now, because it's a hack, it's a secret. I can't tell you what it is, but believe me, it's powerful, and I use it in a lot of my own videos, and it's pretty cool. Number 2, you're gonna get the secret hack to boosting your ad performance. So there's one thing you can do to your videos that will get better results for them. And we're gonna show you how you can do that and add that to your videos. So 2 ways you can boost your results from your videos. These are bonus modules, little tricks of the trade, if you will. Bonus number 3, you're gonna learn how to research and get data on your competitors' unlisted ads. So for example, if you're seeing an ad on YouTube, in most cases, they're unlisted because people don't just list their ads on their channel. So you can't see how many views people have and all kinds of information about that. We're going to show you how to get that information, and you'll be amazed at how many views some of these ads have. So we'll show you how to do that, how to do research on your competitors' unlisted ads. So the YouTube Ad Academy, tons of step-by-step tech tutorials, so you'll never feel lost about how to set anything up. It's ready to go. You just need to get in there and start learning and start creating your ads. Obviously, this is designed for people that want to grow their business, whether that's an affiliate marketing business, whether that's you've got your own product, a physical or a digital product. There's no kind of product that you can't get success with YouTube ads because it's so low cost. And here's a recap. If you don't get all 5 parts right of this success framework, you'll end up wasting far more money than the cost of this course. That is 100% a fact. You're basically getting the course for free, because if you were to go to YouTube and you end up making those mistakes, you're going to see the amount of dollars that are going to add up by making those mistakes is more than the cost of this course. So let that put your mind at ease. You're going to be paid back in spades by doing this and getting this course, because you're going to learn so many things that are going to help you save money. And you're going to unlock a whole new method of advertising where you can get 1 cent per view traffic and eyeballs on your specific topic, your specific niche, because they got great inventory on YouTube. It just makes a lot of sense. It's just smart money if you want to invest and you want to grow your business. So bonus number 1, you're going to get the YouTube upload system, where we're going to go through and show you how to upload to YouTube and what we do to get the maximum results for our free videos that you want to upload to YouTube. Bonus number 2, you're going to get free funnel tracking software. So this is going to visually allow you to track and map out your funnels, even if it's cross-platform, and in a visual way that's really easy to understand. We're going to show you how to do that. This alone is worth $197, probably more, because most funnel tracking software as a service are in the $79 a month range. So this is a very significant bonus. And again, you get this if you log in today on the webinar right now. Bonus number 3, you're going to get our display ad templates. So we have a whole bunch of display ad templates that we've already created of all the different banner sizes, so you can easily find something and then just customize it without paying a graphic designer. So again, this bonus specifically here, it's going to save you thousands of dollars in graphic design fees, and it's going to be very easy. It's going to give you lots of ideas too, so you'll know what to run. And again, these are all different ad sizes, so it's going to be great for you. Bonus number 4, you're going to learn how to make animated videos. You've probably seen them online. Those animated videos, you wonder how people make them. We're going to show you how to make them and when's the right place to use them in your video. So let's say you have one product and you really want to make a great animated video for it. We'll show you how to do that. And let's say you want to just make 1 or 2 videos and then just drive all your ad spend to that and just really cover the marketplace and dominate. We'll show you how to do that. Number 5, you're going to get a YouTube personal audit. So what this means is I'm actually going to check out your YouTube channel, check out your video ads that you've created, and I'm going to give you my personal one-on-one feedback on what I like, what I don't like, what you need to change. I'm going to do as much for you as I can so that I can help you be successful. And this is something that makes this a really hybrid type of product, because I don't want you to feel like you're left on your own and you don't have anyone to ask questions. You'll be able to ask me questions and I'll be able to help you in your specific case. So this bonus allows me to do that, to really help you one-on-one, help you personally. So the question is, which would you rather do? Would you rather learn on your own, get stuck, spend your time, spend your money, and be no further ahead because of all the guesswork, and maybe you still don't figure it out. Maybe you still don't get the targeting right because there's nuances and things that you just really didn't do. And that would be awful because then you would have spent more money than you should have on YouTube as well, and you still wouldn't be further ahead. You still wouldn't be getting the kind of results you can. Or number two, are you someone that wants to learn from someone who knows what they're doing, understands the value of cutting your learning curve in half, understands the value of avoiding costly mistakes, saving time, saving money, and being profitable from day one? So which would you rather do? Are you person number one or person number two? Again, there's no guesswork here. We're going to take you step by step all the way through everything. So are you ready to start growing your business and income with 1 cent views? You can use this to build affiliate income. You can use this to build your blog. You can use this to build a Facebook group. You can use this to build a physical product, a digital product, whatever you want. You're going to be able to grow and build your business. And I guarantee you, you will save more money by being a part of this course than anything else. So right now we have some question and answers. So I'm just going to check to see what some of the questions are coming in. If you do have a question, you can put it in the chat box there and I will read it and I'll do my best to get back to you about that question. So, is there a money back guarantee? Yes, you have a money back guarantee. So 30-day money back guarantee. It's a digital product. What I want to do is if you go in there and you can go through the whole course, and if something doesn't fit with what you think is valuable, then you can get a money back guarantee. However, I will say this, I guarantee you that this will save you more than the cost of this course by what you'll learn inside. Will this work for any niche? Yes, that's one of the cool things about YouTube is it works for every niche. As I said, cat videos to do-it-yourself to conspiracy videos to tennis lessons, any kind of video you can think of is on YouTube. So no matter what your product is, there's going to be a way to target that. There's even some niches that are very difficult to target with keywords. That's not a problem because you can target with placements. You can target with related videos. So someone's asking, how does the audit work? I guess that means the YouTube channel audit. Usually what happens is we'll get on Zoom. You'll be logged into your account. We'll look around and you can ask me one-on-one. I'll do my best to give you value so that you have incredible value after that session. So I want to be very giving. I want to just really help you grow your business. And if you want to ask me other things too while we're on there, like about your product, I'll do what I can to do that. All right, so are YouTube ads expensive? So yeah, so like I showed you in the masterclass, they don't need to be. It will depend on your targeting. I get a lot of my traffic for 1 cent per view. And really, there's not much lower that you can get from that. And again, these are very targeted people, as you saw, because they had the 1 cent per view, but also the engagement as well. And the duration, they're watching the whole video. So the most expensive thing would be doing this yourself. Because people end up spending a lot when they don't know what they're doing, and they'll make mistakes and you'll just have a toggle in the wrong position. That's kind of the thing. You'll end up spending more, but YouTube ads compared to Facebook, compared to Instagram, compared to everything else, it's incredibly inexpensive. I'm not saying there aren't niches where you're going to have to spend more than 1 cent per view. That certainly is true, but it's very inexpensive, and that's why you can market any product, even affiliate products that have a very low margin. You can be profitable by using YouTube ads. So lifetime access, yeah. So you get lifetime access. We will also keep updating this product because this is a product I'm passionate about. As I said, I've worked on a lot of people's accounts for my clients in title marketing, And so we're going to be updating this continually as there are changes with YouTube ads, as there probably will be, as there is with everything else. All right. So can I do this myself? All right. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can do it yourself. You'll probably spend 10 times more than you would have on the cost of this course, because there's so many things that you'll have questions about, but you can certainly do it yourself. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying you will spend less money. I'm guaranteeing this. You will spend less money by buying this course than by making those mistakes on your own. That's a fact. Just trust me, it's a fact. I've worked with a lot of clients, and every time I go into a client's account, every single time, they're making mistakes. They're spending too much. They're not doing things the right way, like I'm going to teach you. So here's another question. What if I've never created an ad before? So we have a whole module on that, on creating an ad. And the bottom line is you don't need to have this polished production. I mean, you can, but you just need to get an ad that communicates what people are going to get. And if that's valuable, maybe it's an opt-in, maybe trying to get them to opt in for a free report or a video that you've done or printable, whatever the case may be, you will get results. In fact, that's the easiest way to get a result with YouTube ads, is to give something away that people are going to need to opt in for, and it's going to be easy. So a lot of people hate doing videos. I understand that completely, but the fact is that video is here to stay, and the sooner you become more comfortable with video, the more success that you're going to start having with your business. And that's an important correlation. So I don't have my own product. Will this work if I'm just promoting affiliate products? Yes, absolutely. And we have a playbook for affiliate products. So basically you have the ad, you can run ads to it. And there's reasons you might want to run a little bit of traffic to a new video, because it'll show up and it will have more views, and then it will be more likely to be clicked on because there's more views. But also you can retarget that video. So we have a playbook where you can have remarketing go to that video and then send them right to where you want to take them afterwards, which is very powerful. You can definitely just do this without your own product. If you just want to market affiliate products, this is a fantastic way. This is actually the cheapest way you can market affiliate products, bar none. Trust me on that, it works. All right, so why can't I just do this? Can't I just do YouTube for free? So yeah, so you can target specifically much better than any platform. Yeah, okay, so I know what you mean. Why can't I just put videos up on YouTube for free, right? And not pay for it. Yeah. So you can do that, but you're going to run into ultimately a limitation, right? No matter how well you optimize your video, you're only going to get so much reach, particularly if you have a newer channel or you don't have a certain number of subscribers. What this allows you to do is to target specifically, and much better than any other platform. There's lots of inventory. You can do it inexpensively, and you can scale. So what a lot of people do in business is they put up free marketing and hope that that's going to make enough money so that they'll be happy, or they'll be making enough. And the truth of it is that that's not really thinking like a business person. If you have a profitable funnel, you want to be able to reach more people. You want to be able to reach more targeted people and scale up. So rather than making $1,000, you're making $10,000. Or rather than making $10,000, you're making $25,000. Rather than making $25,000, you're making $50,000 a month. So you can scale up. And YouTube is a fantastic platform to do that because it's got the inventory and the targeting is so phenomenal. All right. So I think that's pretty much all the questions. Most of the questions it looks like we've already answered. So here's the plan. This is the buy it on the webinar offer. It makes the most sense if you're going to do it today. We'll get to the free gift in a second. But ultimately, YouTube is where it's at. YouTube has the best targeting. It has the most inventory, and it's the cheapest ad platform. I don't know why more people aren't doing it. Actually, I do know, because people are afraid of doing videos. But listen, I mean, if you want to grow your business, you got to move forward into the videos. And if you do that, the sky's the limit. So grab one of these options, click on the link, and open up the buy now button so you can get one of these reduced prices. There will be a pop-up here at this point with the free gift. I did want to promise you this YouTube upload system because, again, I hope you've got tremendous value out of this. I hope you understand more about YouTube ads than you did when you started this video. I hope you understand about the targeting and the options that you can do that with. But most importantly, at least you can leave with something here today. If nothing else, I want to give you this free gift. So download that and get started with that. But seriously, guys, one of these two options, pay in full. This is a one-time payment, one-time investment into your business, tax deductible write-off of learning how to advertise correctly, and then it's going to pay off and you're going to be able to grow your business much, much faster. John says, I never knew YouTube ads were such an untapped goldmine. And this is what I've been trying to tell people. This course is excellent. I'm getting leads for under $2 instead of $12 to $14 with Facebook ad. It rocks. Simon says, I was skeptical about running YouTube ads, but I was really impressed once I understood how to target correctly. And that's the thing that we go over in the course. There's lots of inventory, even for my slightly obscure niche in Shopify store. If I hadn't bought this course, I would not have been able to figure it out so fast. This course has saved me thousands of dollars, no doubt. That's Simon. And Devona says, YouTube Ads Academy is absolutely everything you need to know about YouTube ads. It's a great course, highly recommended. Clark Davies says, this course was exactly what I needed to start growing my channel. It gives you really clear step-by-step instructions. Glad I decided to try it out. So why are you paying less? Well, there's a few reasons. One, obviously COVID-19 has made it more difficult for everybody to do a whole bunch of things. And I want to make it easy for you to get into YouTube ads because it's such a profitable way to build your business. The second reason is I want to get more testimonials from my course. The value in this course, you would save $1,000 just by the mistakes that this course will help you not make within like your first month or two. I want you to be able to put your ad spend into building your business, right? So obviously when you run YouTube ads, it is low cost, but you do need to have a marketing budget. And this will allow you to get started for as low as $77 and be able to put that into your ad spend, get some results, and then hopefully share those results with me. And then also, once you have success with this, I'm sure you'll be a customer for life. I know that people have gone through my courses, are really, really happy with it, and they tend to buy other things from me later on. So I'm not really concerned about that right now. So because of those reasons, that's why it's discounted, and you can get the entire course for only $197 or 3 payments of $77. So again, there's 2 enrollment options. You can pay in full. There's a one-time payment of $197. One payment, you're in. You get access to all the future upgrades and everything like that. Or you can make a payment plan of just $77. So you can get started today for just $77 and make a total of 3 payments. So it's only 3 payments total, and boom, you are done. And of course, you can start, get access to the full course right away, right? And that's not going to be limited for you. So again, buy it on the webinar for $197, or the payment plan, get started for just $77 today. You're going to be able to start running YouTube ads. Now, when you think about it, paying $197 or $77, the value that that's going to bring to you if you want to run YouTube ads is pretty obvious. It's going to save you well more than that in your first month just by avoiding mistakes. The biggest mistake people have is making the wrong targeting. They make their targeting too broad, and you spend money, you waste money, you give it to Google by making those mistakes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it really easy for you to get in this course and not make some of those mistakes so that you can get better ROI on your ad spend. You can get better results from day one. I'm going to teach you how to avoid all the pitfalls, all things that are going to separate newbie marketers in YouTube ads from their money. You're going to learn it here. It's going to save you a lot of money. So that's the webinar special, guys. And if you have any questions, there should be a chat box where you can send me a question live on this webinar. I think this is really going to benefit you. No matter what your niche is, I know that YouTube Ads Academy is something that can really, really help you. So you can get started today for as low as $77. And when you think about that, if you're going to have an ad spend, if you've got a budget to run ads, $77 should be really doable for all the people on this webinar. And it's going to allow you to get in and start to run YouTube ads the right way, and you'll see how amazing it is, why I'm such a fan of YouTube ads, and why it's really working for a lot of people. You don't need to be great at making ads. We go through all of that in the course. We give you examples of what works and what doesn't work, and you can get started today so that you should be able to see that button. Hit that button. The webinar is going to continue to play, but you should click that button and start going through the checkout process so that you can grow your business with YouTube ads, because it's going to be amazing. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this webinar. By now, hopefully you've clicked through, and if you're going to be paying today on the webinar, you'll get this price. Otherwise, we're going to be reverting to the other prices. So do make your decision. Ultimately, this is something that's really going to help you grow your business, and good luck with your YouTube ads.